Hi, all Molex Lives. I think it's time we play a little Minecraft. Alright. Hey, sheep. Oh, I can't get out down here. I am going to go home to get some supplies. I'm not sure. I think I need diorite and stone, probably. And maybe one of those little cutter machines as well. Gonna have to look up how to do. Oh man, dummy. I'm a dummy who dumped water in a spot where he knows he's not supposed to dump water. I actually forgot how water affected my roads because it rains all the time, right? And the rain doesn't affect them. Hey, fish. How you guys doing? So, that is my plan to get some work done on diorite. Alright, let's go ahead and take some diorite. Guess we'll just take it all. And I'd like to get some. That's andesite. Andesite might be okay. Let's take some andesite, and then let's take some regular stone. And listen. You're not a dog, okay? Let's take this guy with us. Yes, your dogs. Yes, that's a bird. Your dog. Steel? No, still dealing with this cold. It's a long one. It's been about a week, I think. What's wrong with his head? Did you see that zombie's head? He just vanished, but what was wrong with his head? Something was wrong with that zombie's head. His head was all black. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe he's gonna rob a bank. I don't have any banks built yet, buddy. He's wearing a mask, like a ski mask over his whole head. That was weird. I don't know why his head was all black. What am I looking at there? Oh, it's a fox. I didn't know what that was. The fox was just curled up outside the restaurant, sleeping. Is he gonna go back to it? Trying to get in the trash from the restaurant. I have to call pest control. Alright, so I want to okay, so let's go ahead and let's do like well, first off, let's get this stone cutter down here. So let's say we do like the door up there. And we'll put in like I want to see what these look like compared to each other. I mean, they're not really too different. I don't, let me see here. So we can get like stone slabs, we can get stone bricks. Do they still have the... They still have the, like the regular slabs? Like that's that's andesite. Can I please have some stone so I can figure out what I'm doing here? So that's a stone slab. And then that's going to make a stone brick slab. So did they get rid of the... Where's that at? Why can't I hear a zombie? Did they get rid of the regular... What am I thinking of? I gotta go check my bridge for a second. There used to be like some whitish stone slabs that weren't brick slabs, and it looks like stone slabs now look like... Because there's stone brick slabs right there. There's stone brick stairs. So I want to come over here and see... Man, I slowed down. If they still have them. Things have changed, right? I mean, they added the cutter. Things are different. Yeah, they're still here. What is this? Smooth stone. Right. Right, smooth stone. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of drawing a blank. Is smooth stone cooked stone? Is that a thing? Man, I don't remember how to play the game. It seems like a simple... Do I have... I have one cobblestone on me. I need to get some cobblestone so I can make a oven over here. So I can pretend I know what I'm doing in this game. Smooth stone. Yeah, here we go. Alright. I almost jumped right back in that hole. Okay. So I place this down. And I have a ton of coal on me for some reason. Stone. It does cook up into smooth stone. Man, I totally do not remember how to play this game, apparently. Okay. Right, so that's a smooth stone block. which I don't often use because I don't really care for the outline on it. But if I take smooth stone, then I get that other kind of... You know, I'm going to go get this bed and bring it over here. There's like one there, there's like one over there. I'm going to go get this one here. So I can stop having to leap across the world to sleep at night. Because I don't want to try to deal with these guys. These guys being like skeletons and whatnot. Alright. So, that is one block high, dude. There you go. So what I want to do is I want to put in a stairway here. I think I might just use some stone slabs. Because I don't think the smooth stone's going to do it for me. So... right? And then... okay. And then we'll do like... Alright, let's take a look at some granite here. So we got regular granite, and then granite also comes in polished granite. And then polished granite. Ooh, can become a few different things now that it didn't used to be able to do, which will be interesting. So if we do like polished... Scaffolding. Polished scaffolding. No, if we do like a polished granite maybe. And then we can make some polished granite stairs. We'll get a couple of these to hit the step downs. Oof. No. I was gonna say, where'd that step go? No. Nope, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's do polished granite. And then... really? You can't make smooth stone stairs? Well, obviously I want that a little higher than that. Dang it, I really wanted... I don't know what I wanted. Okay. Maybe we do... Can you make slabs out of this? You can. Alright. So maybe we do that, like that, and then like that. Well, no, because it's like 2 above. Well, I don't like it that it reconnected. I wish that they left it in slabs. I guess that works. Alright. Get out of my way. Okay. Slab. Block. Slab. Alright. And then we'll do like maybe a. Okay, I think I'm gonna want a. Um, man, thanks for not showing me. No. So I guess there's not stone fence. That would have been awesome. Alright, well then I'm probably gonna want to go with some. What? Some, I hate to have a full block there, but maybe, some. It's hard. It's hard to know. Alright, I'm gonna go back home and get some different colors of concrete, I think, and see what I like. I'll put like a couple of pillars on either side of that walkway, and then put a little roof over it. Let's see what I can do with that. See, the nice thing is that once I get the one done, then I'll know what all the rest of it will look like because they're. I didn't mean to do that because they're all identical. So. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, here's the story for you. Uh, I I guess I have a few stories maybe. I didn't get to play any D&D the last couple weeks, which is disappointing. Our DM has been busy. His job has kept him busy the last couple weeks, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I have my doubts. Like, I don't have my doubts that he's been busy. I have my doubts that he's been as busy as he's pretending he is. Just the simple fact that I know. And so we could have played D&D, but he's got this thing. Oh, you know what? You know what? That might not look bad at all. What if I do some of these? Yeah, let me go get some, I need what? I need some, levers. um, which have black backgrounds for some reason. Let me get a couple of levers. Let me get. Oh, look, the signs have black backgrounds too. Do I not have any redstone lamps? They might be in here. I do. Nice. Um, you're not a dog. And so yeah, and it's not even like it suddenly comes up on him and he can't get away from work. No, it's something he knows he has to do for weeks and weeks ahead of time. It's not something, or at least days ahead of time. And like I've said before, we we're playing a campaign from a book, so the preparation time on his end is minimal. I'm not saying there isn't any, but there's only a few minutes of preparation time. And I know he got pretty perturbed last week um, because I wanted to play on my VR and I can't chat with him in Discord and play VR at the same time. And so I was like, look, dude, if we're not gonna play D&D, I'm not gonna sit here and chat with you. Um, I'm gonna go play VR. And then this last week, I was playing Ox. Don't bloop 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 bloop. Bloop. I was playing. Oh, see, this might not work as well as I was thinking because I don't think the meow meow. I don't think the signal will go through. Unfortunately. Um, unfortunately. Man, it would have been nice though. Because what I was thinking was we could do like this. Uh, like we do like some like gray and then the redstone lamp. And then we do the uh, slabs on top of that up to where I want my roof to be. I don't like that. Oof. I take it back. I take it back. It was an alright idea. It just does not. I don't like it. It's too. I don't like it out there in the middle. Maybe then we'll do it out here, and that'll be better. Like it's the end of the steps. Okay, that's better. That's better. Um, I like that. All right. I do need some water though to clear this out. So the uh, that wasn't the story. That was just man. I would have liked to have played some D&D this week, and it didn't happen. I'd really like to finish off this campaign so we can get something new started. Not that this campaign isn't something I wanted to do. I just I grow weary of it, and it's very stilted because we're allowed to do like one thing a week maybe, and then he has to call it because that's all he quote prepared. Uh, what drives me crazy with that is that if if I were to prepare a D&D game and I were to show up on the day of the game, and I had done nothing to actually prepare, because we were playing online, and the online program already had like the maps in there, uh, and the bad guys loaded, and I just had to like roll a few things to oh shoot, you know what? I'm gonna need a bunch of um and so all I would had to have done was roll like hit points, and then everything else is already written down for me. And then you say, "Oh, well, we can't play because I haven't prepared." But then on weeks when you claim to have prepared, and we're playing the same dungeon as we played the week before, and so it's already there. You just should have rolled the hit points, and you got to rearrange the bad guys into the rooms they're supposed to be in and roll their hit points while we're sitting there waiting to play. Then you didn't prepare. And so I don't know why you keep saying that we can't play because you didn't have time to prepare when you don't actually do anything most weeks anyways ahead of when we go to play. Anyways, so story time. Here we go. So, my niece is in college. She just started, uh, and so she is um, she is living away from home for the first time, and do I want something like that? Is that really all I got? Wow. And so they were never really into computers. Not necessarily by choice, but for whatever reason, their parents never really had computers for their kids while they were growing up. Uh, I actually gave them a couple of computers a couple of different times, and for whatever reason, their parents just refused to set them up. Like, their parents had a computer or a couple of computers when they were really young, but they, didn't use them. But it seems like it'd be something that you'd want your children to have access to, uh, for high school and stuff. I mean, computers weren't a thing when I was a kid. Um, I mean, they were out there, obviously, because computers have been around since the 60s. And so I think the personal computers, like we're used to, became a thing in the, early 80s. So that's when I was a kid, was the early 80s. Now, we didn't have one when I was a kid. Uh, but when I had a friend um, who whose father had them, and so I was quite familiar with them in junior high and high school, and purchased my own. Not sure I like this. I know what I'm trying to do, but I don't know if it works. I feel like it's just too much the same stone. Uh, and I definitely want to throw some of this in here as well. Just to break that up. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of polished over the door here. Yeah, I'm not liking that. That's not doing it for me. I'm going to have to try... Um, what can I do with this andesite? You can be slabs now too, right? Oh, you can be wall. Wall is what I was thinking of. I could do andesite wall. Let's see what that looks like instead of this. I think I like that better. And anyways, they're going away to college. They've got to have some kind of computer. You got to. You can't go to college without one. I mean, they've got like, look, it's clearly almost nighttime. Just let me sleep. They clearly are going to have to do like online syllabi and, you know, lecture notes and turn homework in and, you know, stuff like that over the computer. You got to be able to research. I mean, I went to college. I used to be a college professor, you know, back in the, well, not actually a couple years ago, I guess, before they shut down the campus I taught at. And yeah, I like that. I like that. I don't like this, but I like this. So I got to do something about this. This is not working for me. Um, what if we try this? What if I take this and put some of this in? Um, and then we go like... Well, no, it can't do that. Can't do that. Because that won't stick to the thing. Do this. I'm always a big fan of the... Okay, and we do that. And then I need to get up here. Okay. No, that did not. That did not do what I wanted to do. Not at all. Oh yeah, this doesn't go here. And yeah, man, I've gone over. I've got to finish the story. I think this is gonna work. I like this. I like the way this looks. I have not used this polished diorite as something other than polished diorite blocks before, but I like the way that looks, and I think that'll do it. And I'll just run it out. I'll run it out one more out here, and do some slabs there in the middle at the top to complete that. And I like that. I like the way that looks. I'll do this to the rest of this too. I just haven't got up there yet. But yeah, so we got them computers. Now we got my niece and my nephew, both, because they both went away to college this year, and we got them both computers because you can't really do what they're doing without computers. And so my niece, no, was it my niece? My my brother, that's who called. My niece called her father, who is in IT. Okay, I need a few of these, and then the rest of it can be those. And her computer would not work. She sent him a photo on her phone where she was trying to open a lecture PowerPoint in class on her laptop, and it would not open. And so it was giving her an error message. And of course, she doesn't know what to do because she never had a computer, and she doesn't know anything about computers, really. This is her first computer. And so he sends me a message asking if she had contacted me, and I said no. And so then he tells me what what's going on. Oh no, no, I don't know what just happened there. That was facing the wrong way. And so by the time they had contacted me, she could no longer log into her computer. And so that, of course, is a conundrum. And so they were trying to figure out what was wrong with it. And so my brother is like, well, she's going to be home in a couple of weeks, and she's freaking out because it's her midterms are coming up. But you know what? I'm not gonna go get her computer for her. And I was like, really? You're not you're not gonna go get her computer? Well, I mean, you're not gonna help out your kid? I don't understand. What's the deal here? Why are you not more concerned that she needs this for class? And so yeah, he decided he would not go and get it. Now I understand that she is gone away to college, but she's gone away to a college in the same state. And so while it is a oh man, well it is a bit of a drive, it is not an unfathomable distance, especially for him, because she's only about an hour and a half away, and would not said I could go get it, but I wouldn't get home till like 9 p.m. from work if I went over there to get it. And so my sister happened to be in the same town for that day where my brother works for her work, and So she drove over there after her work and got it and brought it home, and I fixed it. And so then my sister's like, "Oh, am I gonna have to drive over there by myself to take it back?" I'm like, "No, I go with you." And I'm like, maybe you could see if one of her parents wants to go with you. I mean, to give them a chance to visit or whatever. And so, nope, not happening. Not happening. They would not go. So I went with them, with my sister, and we took her computer back. So not only did we have to go get the computer because they wouldn't get the computer for her, so that it could get worked on and get fixed, and they wouldn't go to take it back. Not even have to drive. Just ride along for a couple hours, and her mom had the day off. There was nothing stopping her from going. She just didn't want to. No, that's all right. Like, wow. Just wow. All right, so that I like that. I think that looks pretty good. I want to do some more back here. I think I'm gonna either do some more of this stone, or I might put in some of this diorite right along there. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the windows. And then once I've got the windows in, I don't think they'll have as much to do. And then I want to break this up a little bit. It's not just gonna be all granite, but yeah. So I gotta put one of these on that building and that building now. But yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Wow, I went a long time today. I was trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to tell with that story. Oh, the computer was just the big Windows update from September got hung up in the middle of updating, and it wasn't doing it. And and so it had gotten to the point where the downloader, Windows downloader, which of course is tied into downloading the update, was refusing to allow her lecture notes to download, and then it was a PowerPoint, and so it needed to open Microsoft Office, which relies on portions of, the operating system, which are no longer working because they've been shut down because it's in the middle of an update that it won't complete. It took me about 7 hours to get the kinks worked out and get it working again. But yeah, I did. But it was mostly. I mean, it's not like I sat there working on the computer for 7 hours, but I mean, I was working on the computer, and it took 7 hours for it to finish all its downloads and installations and whatnot. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It was bizarre. Uh, uh, yeah. All right. Well, that was like, I guess another quick story. They also this weekend, their youngest child, who's a senior in high school now, um, she had I don't know if she was at a volleyball thing or a band thing this weekend, um, but uh, my sister went and got her and brought her over here, and she spent the night last night because her parents walked out in the middle of whatever event she was at and went up to their up north property and and just left her at school to fend for herself, I guess. And she was just gonna have to spend the night by herself at home, uh, which is just bizarre. Like they wouldn't even wait until she was done with her thing before they just went up to hang out at their in the woods property for the. They must have stayed the night up there in their camper. Um, but yeah, so not only would they not go to take the computer back to my niece, but they probably drove right past her college to get to their up north property the next day. Just, she can just bring it home in 2 weeks when she comes home. Now I'm pretty sure she needs it now. Anyways, click like if you like, subscribe and catch the next one. I'll talk to you later.